Hi everyone, it's Kelly and I'm gonna do a Teach Me Tuesday sort of a little tutorial on how I'm gonna decorate this dress form that I created. I used one of the Leaky shed chipboard pieces from MB Treasurista, and it was the cameo girl with the gears head, and I showed you in a previous photo collage of how I prepared that. And then I used my Tim Holtz dress form, and I also prepared the bottom, the base, and I used a very lightweight chipboard, and I adhered some of the pieces together, as you can see, and I stuck the cameo in the center, so it's very sturdy and it's not going to come apart. And I glued it in here, and then I put it together. I sprayed this with some Lindy Stamp Gang sprays from MB Treasurista, and I'll have the items below so that you can see everything that I did. But now I'm just going to basically decorate it, and I'm going to take you along on the journey of decorating. So I'm not even really sure how I'm going to start, but I have a couple of things pulled aside here that I'm going to use. So I have a couple of these little pieces here that were from my peacock paper that I used, and pardon my fingers, I was painting. So I'm going to adhere those down, probably one here and then one over here, so it brings the color of the base up towards her head. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'll adhere this one. This is actually going to be ornament number 5 in my peacock series that I've been working on, and I'm going to upload, actually I'm going to upload 5 before I upload 4, only because I had to upload this for this week's tutorial. So then I'm going to take some of these acrylic mini flowers, and I'm going to cut them apart, and I'm going to glue them on the center of some of these. I don't want to do too much to the top. I'll probably do a flower cascade here, and then a few of these embellishments around here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those apart, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I adhered those flowers on the top. I just put one here and one there on top of the little peacock cutouts. And then I have some other things here, and I know these colors are not going to be for everyone. So if you can imagine a shabby chic color, or browns, vintage, grunge, steampunk, this design would work great for any color combination. It just happens that I'm doing peacock colors for my own tree mantle, actually for my mantle. So if you want to check out my series, I will have the details below for the series of peacock ornaments, which is why I chose these crazy colors. But this is just a really fun thing that you can do with the ornaments, and I'm kind of winging it as I go here, so I didn't really have this planned other than the dress form. So some of the pieces that I'm going to try to use are some of the mesh bling, and I cut them into strips. You'll see what I'm going to do with those here. And then the rosette. I have some mulberry flowers. These are the large mulberry tea roses, and this one is actually, these were medium. This one is actually the large, and these were sprayed with Lindy's Stamp Gang. I have a little, let me get it here, I have a little butterfly that I'm going to try to use. And of course I have to get one of Misty's acrylic beads in there. I'm going to try to get a little dangle. So the last thing that I have to use is the medium satin box pleated trim. It's the 7/8 wide with the 3/8 of an inch pleat, and the color I'm going to use is this beautiful Aqua. and I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to do this. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is possibly the top. So I'm going to take this piece here and I'm going to run it through right here at the bottom, and I want it to dangle, but I'm not sure how far yet. I think that's about right. So I'm gonna just, and the wire that I'm using is just a floral wire. Okay. Alright, so I have that, I think, where I want that to dangle. So that's actually going to dangle like that, and I think I like that. So I'm gonna just put a little glue there to kind of stabilize that. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to take my rosette, and the rosette, I believe, is going to go sort of like up in here, in there. Maybe do I want it up there? I'm just kind of winging it, guys, so kind of going along as I go type of thing. Okay. I actually think I'm going to do the rosette right here. Oh, I need a glue stick. Okay, so right in about here, and then I'm actually going to crunch it together. I'm going to crunch it together and make it smaller than it actually is, because it is a smaller space and I want to just kind of keep it in that space there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I have glue coming off the bottom, so I have to clean that up. Okay, I found this daisy pearl trim, and I decided I was going to cut a little piece off of this, and this is in the dark metallic purple, and I'm going to adhere this to her neck, and I'm going to make it look like a little necklace, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Apply a little heat. If I get glue strings, I like to use my heating tool to kind of bring the heat all together. It eliminates the strings. Okay, so there is that, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere my flowers. Okay, so this is the large trellis rose, And I think I'm going to put it right in the middle here. And the medium, if you wondered why some of these look a little bit different, I did remove some of the petals. I do that occasionally. If I want a flower to look just a little differently, if I don't want to keep the actual shape of the flower and I just need a little bit of variation, I just will remove some of the petals, and it works great. And then I'm going to adhere this one to the outside. As you can tell, I love hot glue. And this one's going to go right here. I'm going to kind of tuck it in there like that. If you can see that. Okay. And then I'm going to I think I'm going to adhere I think maybe I need like a button or something up here. So let me go look for something. I'll be right back. Okay, I pulled out my little bin of goodies and I found this flatback pearl and pearl bling buckle. So I'm going to actually adhere that to the center up here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I also have this little purple flower that I think, butterfly, that I think I want to use. And I think I'll probably adhere that maybe right here on this little star circle sticking up right there. Or maybe I'll adhere it down here. I'm not sure. I have to kind of take a look at it first before I do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get my flatback pearl ready. And I'm going to adhere that right to the middle here. Just like that. And Misty carries those I know she carries the flatback pearls in her store. I'm not sure if she still has the ribbon buckles. But that is what I'm going to do there. And I have to get these flyaways. Okay, so there's that. And it's coming together really nicely. So I hope you can see. I'm doing this at night, so my lighting isn't that great. And then I have this little butterfly, and I think I am going to adhere it up there. Or do I want it down here? I think I am going to put it up here, that little, just kind of stick it in that little hole there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to adhere that. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side so you can see along the bottom. I'm going to take these little pieces of mesh bling and I'm going to attach them all to the bottom here. Okay, and there I have the bottom all finished, and then we're going to go ahead and cover that with this trim. And this is the trim, the box pleated trim. So I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'll just adhere it over top like this. So I'll cut a piece. And then I will glue the back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead adhere the first strip like so. I'm going to bring that around a little bit tighter. Yeah. Okay, so that is our first layer right there. And I'm loving how this is turning out. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut another slip off of this. And adhere this. This is just a fun project to do. If you have any of these materials, or if you are looking for a really interesting ornament or something you could make for your tree or as a gift for somebody, I mean, this is just so fun to do. So I'm going to pull that down a little bit because I want it to be really, really form-fitting to the dress form. So that is what that looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and do one more. I'm not sure how many I'm going to do, but we'll just see here. So I'll go ahead and glue this. I'll probably need to get some more glue here soon. But all these goodies you can find at MB Treasury stuff. You know, there's still time before Christmas here if you guys are looking. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to adhere that one around the center there, and I'm loving it. Just absolutely beautiful. I'm loving that so much. Okay, so that is what that looks like. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm pulling the glue off of me. Okay, so that's what I have here. Now I'm going to have to figure out what I want to put around her waist. I'm thinking, I'm not sure. I have to look here. I don't know if I should do this, maybe to tie it all together. No, I don't think I want that. I usually like to put something around the waist to give it sort of to make kind of look like it's a belt. I've done these dress forms before. I don't know. I think no, because that's her necklace. Okay. Girlfriend needs a belt. What are we going to do for her for a belt? Nah, too much bling. Okay, what are we going to do here? Let me see if I can find some Chinese braid trim. I'm going to go look, and then if I find some, I'll be right back. Okay, so I found this Chinese braid trim. I think it's going to be perfect. I'm going to cut a little piece off here, but I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to use here. So I like to glue my ends. Here's a tip. When you cut a Chinese braid trim and it frays, just put a little bit of glue at the end and it'll stop it from fraying. And even though you may not be able to use this piece, it'll keep it from unraveling the whole entire piece. You can use tape too, but while I'm working I usually just use my hot glue gun. So that's just a little tip. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so here is my trim that I have. I need to get another hot glue stick here. And I'm going to adhere this. I don't have a lot of time, guys, so I'm going to adhere this, and I'll be right back. So here I am. I'm all done. I found a little cabochon in my stash from MB Treasury Stuff, this little cabochon, and it's in the perfect turquoise color, so I decided that I was going to use this as a little embellishment on the dress. I am absolutely loving the dress and the ornament. It's going to be perfect for my little tree. And I'm going to have a picture show up just right after this so you can see all the amazing, yummy, colorful, beautiful goodies that I created. I'm absolutely in love with this girl. And I'm thinking I may have to get some more of these gear heads if I get a chance to. There was one more thing I wanted to do, and I think it was, I think I'm going to put a ribbon on her to hang her. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I will have pictures up. If you want to know what I used in the products, check the link below. I will have all the details to all the products that I used, and I want to thank everyone so much for watching. This is my Teach Me Tuesday tutorial of a peacock ornament, peacock colored sort of Gears Girl ornament for Christmas. So, oh, I will have pictures on my Facebook and my blog as well. So, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.